Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on Alibaba on October the 4th, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, a little bit higher than $188. And at this very point, my main assumption was that this asset completed its internal wave, internal third wave to the upside, and it has to have a cool down, and potentially it might retest $153.95 with a downside potential of roughly, well, a little bit higher than 19%. And guys, this is the actual price action of Alibaba. We were at this very point, and since I made my previous video, this asset went lower. And guys, take a look right here. It hit exactly to the tick the 0.5 fib level at $153.95. And this is, wait a second, this is a perfect contender to be the bottom of the fourth wave. And as you can see, it is a perfect example of the power of technical analysis. And guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, on today's video, I will show you what crucial levels does this asset have, what price target it might hit within next several weeks and with its fifth leg of this scale, and what should we be aware of in order to stay in line with the upcoming market movements. And let's begin with some fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to the general sentiment related to Alibaba stock. And if you type in Google search bar Baba stock and switch to new tab folder, you will see several most recent news, and one of them grabs my attention. Here it is, best stock to buy right now, Alibaba versus Amazon. And it is always very interesting to compare current status of two major companies on the market, one of them on the so-called Eastern world, and the second one from the so-called Western world. And let me quote you first of all bullet points. Alibaba and Amazon are heavily investing in AI infrastructure, leading to significant capital expenditures. Alibaba's capex spending resulted in negative free cash flow in fiscal Q1, but AI revenue is up by triple digits year over year. Amazon is seeing sales growth despite macroeconomic headwinds such as tariffs. And let me show you some conclusions choosing between Alibaba and Amazon stocks. With AI contributing to Alibaba and Amazon rising sales, deciding which to invest in requires looking at additional factors. One is the forward price-to-earnings ratio of their stocks. And as you can see, Alibaba has a lower price-to-earnings ratio compared to Amazon. Amazon has 33.07 and Alibaba has 22.61. The chart shows Alibaba's forward earnings multiple has been moving up in recent months, indicating the stock is getting more expensive, but it is still below Amazon's. This suggests Alibaba stock is a better value. That said, there are reasons for Amazon's higher valuation. For instance, Amazon's free cash flow remains in positive territory despite its immense AI investments like Alibaba. In addition, Alibaba's e-commerce share in China fell from more than 50% in 2021 to around 40% in 2024 as competition ate into the company's leadership. Meanwhile, Amazon's e-commerce market share has slowly grown over time from 38 to 40%. Finally, the current geopolitical climate should be part of the investment equation. While Alibaba's business remains strong and its AI bets are paying off, geopolitics are casting a shadow over the company. The Trump administration's introduction of high tariffs last April rolled relations between the US and China. In fact, Trump called for the delisting of Chinese stocks earlier this year. And guys, definitely all the tensions between the United States and China might be a negative catalyst for Alibaba. But in general, I have to admit that Alibaba is at a very positive condition. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, I want to pay attention to some analytics again. If you click on forecast, you can see that, wait a second. You can see that the average price for the upcoming 12 months for Alibaba is set at roughly $193.01, with the highest price target of $239.66 and the lowest one at the level of slightly below $120. That is why, guys, Alibaba still has a quite substantial room to grow. And let me show you what do we have from the technical standpoint. We have a perfect bounce out of the 0.5 level, as I mentioned previously. And if this trend continues, guys, we can identify where this top of the fifth wave might land, which will be the top of the third wave on a slightly bigger scale. From, wait a second, from this bottom, it can be 1, 2, 3, then we will have to have a second retracement and another leg to the upside on a bigger scale. But for now, guys, to project this top of the third wave, we have to pull a fib extension tool from the bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave and to the bottom of the retracement. And guys, the most probable ratio between third wave and fifth wave is 0.786, which means that potentially it can land somewhere around $215.25. And we have another quite interesting potential confluence. If this level of resistance holds, and definitely it can break it to the upside, but if it holds, it still has a chance to hit this price target, but it will be a little bit later, somewhere in the beginning of 2026. But if it breaks it, we might achieve this goal, I believe, by the end of November or very beginning of December. That is why, guys, be cautious with your position, because if this asset breaks the level, wait a second, of 153 let's say $153, which is about 7% of downside potential, we will eliminate this bullish count, and the top of the fifth wave might be not so high. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. Don't forget that the upside potential from the current price is still 30%. That is why be cautious, subscribe to my channel and join my Patreon to even more setups with the high margin in general. And see you in the next video. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.